Alright guys, got another binder video here. Finally going to be showing the Bernie Williams binders. Been promising to show these for the longest, but I'm going to do these a bit different because this binder is pretty big and this is just binder 1 of 2 for Bernie. So rather than making like one long binder video, what I'm going to do is split these binders up into sections. So I'll like show a few pages, and wherever we leave off we'll pick up from there next time, and however many videos it takes, then so be it. Because this is the biggest part of my collection, the most important part of my collection, my favorite player, so I don't want to feel like I'm rushing through this. But anyway, let's just get started and we'll see how it goes. So first page here got some minor league stuff, or some pre-rookies, whatever you want to call them. Some like late 80s, early 90s. Pretty sure I'm still missing some of his minor league stuff. Here you got some of his official rookies from 1990. Got a bunch of the tops. I have a bunch of all of his rookies, just kind of accumulated them over the years in a variety of ways through trades or card show pickups and whatnot. So again, a bunch of the 90 tops. Then you move on to 90 Bowman. Got several of those. And 90 Donruss, these are the ones I have the most of. 90 Donruss was the first rookie I had of them. And again, through the years, just kept adding more and more. There's actually a couple of variations on these that I learned from Topps 85401's channel. Nothing major, just on the back of some of them where it says Leaf Incorporated. Some of them have a period after and some of them don't. So I have both those variations mixed in there. Some more 90 Donruss and some spaces in case I get even more of those. Now the 90 score, I don't have quite as many of the 90 score, just got that page and 2 more on this page. And again, some spaces because I'm sure inevitably I'll add some more. I don't mind adding a ton of Bernie rookies to the collection. He also had some minor league stuff in 91 and his 91 Upper Deck Star rookie. He didn't have an official rookie card in 1990 Upper Deck. I've considered maybe getting like a custom 90 Upper Deck rookie made for him, even though I kind of like these, the 91 Star rookie, which is why I keep so many of them in there. But technically not a rookie card because again his rookie year was 1990. You got some O-Pee-Chee from 91 and 92. 91 Fleer update. Here are a couple of his 91 Ultra update. For some reason during his playing days, this card was worth more than his actual rookie card. His rookies were always like $1, and this was always like an $8 to $10 card. Again, to this day, I don't know why. I don't know if those were just tougher to get or what. Like that 91 Studio. Some 91 Bowmans. A bunch of the 92 Score rookie prospect. Again, that's something that's been going on with baseball cards for the longest. His official rookie year was 1990, but in 92 they're still writing rookie on some of his cards. There you got a Score Rising Star. 92 Fleer running the bases. He was always a really good base runner. Up top here you got some of his 91 Topps Pro Debut. Had the same design as the 92 Topps. You got 92 Topps Gold, and the Gold Winner that Jason Aaron Goldberg sent me recently. And 93 Topps Gold. 92 Bowman. Here you got the 92 Pinnacle and the Team 2000 insert. Then they had 93 Pinnacle. They did the Team 2001 insert with the same exact design, just different photos. Inserts were still kind of in the developing stage at that point. They didn't get really good until like the mid-90s. Got some Stadium Club here. Some kind of Toys R Us card. Some stuff from 93. 93 Select. Always liked that card. Back when I only had like 10 Bernie Williams cards, that was one of the ones I had. So always kind of remember that when I see that card. And here, shout out to Jerome at Yankees Cards. He's running a contest where he wanted to know what some of our favorite era cards were, and I mentioned that one. It's a Gerald Williams card, but pictures Bernie. Or actually, I think it technically might be a Bernie card. Gerald Williams was a different Yankee outfielder at the time. But this one pictures Bernie on the front and back. And it says Bernie on the back, but for some reason they put Gerald on the front. But to me, I count it as a Bernie card. It's a cool little old school error there. Got some stuff from 93 and 94 on this page. 93 and 94 Flair. Love anything 90s Flair. Even before they were doing the Flair showcase, the Flair product overall just always made some really good looking cards. I think I'll go to maybe the end of 95, because after that you start to get into a lot of parallels and inserts and stuff. There's a 94 Finest, definitely got to get the refractor version on that. Really like that 94 Bowman too. These two Stadium Clubs are different. This is the base and this one has the gold foil on the lettering there. Up here you got the Collector's Choice base and the silver signature or silver script. I think it was silver signature. Silver script was years later when they made Upper Deck MVP. But yeah, a couple variations there. This, I'm not even sure what this is. I traded for that a long time ago on the old Beckett forums. It says Burger King on the back and has some writing in Spanish. So I'm thinking maybe that was something you could only get in Puerto Rico or something. There you got the 94 Upper Deck and the Electric Diamond. 95 Upper Deck and the Electric Diamond. Really like the photo on that one. Really shows his grit and his intensity. He was like a laid back, quiet type of guy in general, but on the field he was fierce. He was a big time competitor, had a lot of intensity, a lot of grit. Always was diving all over the place, always wanted to do whatever it took to win. That's why I would say he was always a good leader by example. And then I always joke that when Jeter came along, he kind of stole the team out from under Bernie, because after 95, when Don Mattingly was leaving, he was kind of passing the torch to Bernie. It was kind of supposed to be Bernie's team next. But over the next few years, Jeter came up and he kind of became the face of the franchise. But I think that kind of worked out because, like I said, Bernie was more of a laid back kind of guy. Jeter had more of the personality to be the captain. So it kind of worked out because Jeter got to be the face of the franchise and Bernie just had to worry about doing his own thing and putting up his numbers year after year. And his overall numbers were really good. I was looking up some of his all-time Yankee rankings, and he's third all-time in doubles, fifth in walks, fifth in hits, sixth in extra base hits, seventh in home runs, seventh in RBIs, and sixth in runs scored. So that's pretty impressive. You think about all the legendary players that have played for the Yankee organization, and statistically, Bernie's right there in the mix with all of them. So I think that's something a lot of people don't really notice or realize. Nice Leaf Limited there. But yeah, I'll get more into his stats as I keep going with this series. Don't want to just fill up this video with numbers. Here's the Ultra Regular and the Gold Medallion. The only difference was they put the little gold emblem there. It is also an error card. Pictures Bernie on the front and Danny Tartabull on the back. It's another kind of cool error there. So I'll be wrapping up this first part soon, but some people might be asking, well, why Bernie Williams? Why is he your favorite? And there's probably a lot of reasons. First of all, he was a great Yankee and he's Puerto Rican. That's two good reasons right there for me. But I think a big part of it was I got to see his whole career develop. Around the time he was coming up was around the time that I was starting to really watch and pay attention to the Yankees. And those first few years were kind of rough because he struggled a bit, and I remember George Steinbrenner was always talking about maybe trading him, and some of the veteran Yankees at the time used to bully him around a bit. But I got to see him persevere through all that and continue to work hard, continue to get a little bit better every year, and I just kind of got to go on that whole journey with him throughout his career. So it just kind of grew and developed into what it is now. I never really planned to collect every Bernie card I saw. It just kind of happened. But yeah, looking back, he definitely was my favorite player of that whole era and those late 90s championship teams. So I'll just do a few more pages. These are two different ones, by the way. Got the base Sportflics and the artist proof. So yeah, here we got some stuff from 95 and 96. So I'll make this the last page. Got the 95 and 96 Fleer. So again, Fleer with some great looking cards. These are cool too. The Fleer metal. Got the base and the platinum. So again, I'm gonna end this part right here, and we'll continue on sometime soon.